Welcome to this Overland Traveller series on the world's longest public track, the Canning Stock Route. Episode 2, Does Camping Get Any Better? We start this episode driving near Braden Valley. We are trying to find the track for Braden's pools, but we aren't having much luck. It's been a huge day's drive and the sun is setting, so we decide to set up camp. But it was a fortunate mishap, as we were blown away by this incredible camp we stumbled upon. There's definitely worse places to accidentally find yourself. Alright, we couldn't find the little bore. There was actually two tracks and we went in the wrong one. Little swimming hole, so anyway, so we couldn't get through the bush and it was just getting late. And we've just left it a bit late today, so we just decided we'll just pull up. We're all a bit frazzled just trying to figure out where we're camping and sorting ourselves out, and Cam's cut his hand, the poor bloke. We're just gonna slow down and set up camp and sort ourselves out. Well, this is why you got some of these ones. Typical Adrian, he drives over, he's still looking for a camp spot, just cruises on, he's like, I've got an Israeli bandage, it'll have a coagulant, it'll stop it from... What do you have for? So he's like, just in case you shoot yourself, and I'm like...
Sometimes I tend to hurt myself on the farm.
I got a saline spray, flush it out. I'm using the whole thing.
If it blows up real big, we can lance it and drain it.
Yeah. I'll amputate it. So apparently Adrian isn't limited to fixing vehicles. Fixing humans as well. Oh my god, there's so much vegetation in these awning brackets. On another note, a little bit of good luck today. Bloody Pro-Quip water container, water jerry, full of water. Found it on the side of the road. Obviously bounced off someone's car, so, you know, doing my part to clean up the canning. But yeah, we'll take that. It'll be good drinking and having a shower. Daily dunce, daily dunce, daily dunce, yeah. Daily dunce. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of day. Right in the arvo, sun has set. It's for the handover of the daily dunce hat.
Finally.
Ellen's really embraced it today.
No, I have.
All right. So, we'd like to start proceedings with a formal accusation.
The dunce should start every day, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There's been a lot.
A few things have happened.
Matt nearly hit the flag with the drone. Cam
Negligible.
fully destroyed his hand today.
Cam also broke his mirror off.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That's
you know,
an accident.
Yeah.
and then,
You
one of
said
my
that.
personal favourites, New South Wales did lose last night. We'll get that out of the way. We know, Queensland beat us. But before the game, Courtney took a selfie and she goes, "Hope you're ready to loose, L-O-O-S-E." And then I
Straight to
shared it to
Instagram.
Overland Travellers because she tagged Overland Travellers in it and goes, "Well, clearly not ready to spell," or something along those lines. And then I said in brackets, "Queensland education." And then she deleted it, but I'd already screenshotted it, so...
I do like
that was a fun one.
That was a fun one. So we all
It softened the blow last night.
we all let that I can't spell.
I
Oh,
did do something really bad. I'll admit it.
Oh, I like your self-accusation. That's very good,
Yeah.
very honest.
Yeah.
There was a trip and fall out of the tent.
Got to the bottom rung.
Straight on my back.
That's right. Ellen come out in a dunce hat and her footy shorts, and she's got her socks pulled up, and she's come down the ladder, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and she just gets her foot caught, and just like...
fell straight on her back, didn't she?
I was very close to starting to film as well. I was like wanting to get her coming down the ladder because it looked hilarious. If I'd filmed you falling.
Oh, it would have been epic.
Oh, well.
I think
All right.
it's really between caught and myself.
Hands in the air for loose, and hands on heads for Ellen falling off the ladder. 3, 2, 1.
Heads, heads.
Got
You want to place it on me?
Oh, so
Yay.
beautiful.
It suits you.
Well done.
I'll wear it with one after.
Very good. Little update in Cam's hand. So that bandage that Adrian had, bloody worked an absolute treat. It was going to be really hard to stop it from bleeding, and like it was pissing out blood.
Yeah, just a vein. But
So what was it again? It was like a
it's like a geeling agent, like so
In the bandage.
In the bandage. So once it gets activated, once it gets wet, I guess with blood, and it sends these coagulants in, and it basically just seals everything up.
so you can get them from like he said like
Military.
online
You can get 'em
survival
online, like
first
survival
aid,
firms,
like
yeah.
I don't know, Israeli bandage, or go like coagulating bandage or something like that. But
probably find them on
What?
the survival website. Yeah.
really good out here, because like if you cut yourself decently, like really a good one, you're gonna have to sort yourself out, and it's bloody good stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we were really surprised
I
at just how
rate it.
well it worked.
I rate
'Cause you were saying like, oh, how are we gonna stop this when
Mm.
like it was going? So
Yeah.
yeah, good bit of gear.
Yeah.
Adrian has it. Adrian just has everything.
So we're just leaving camp now. We're actually going to Braden's pool, which is somewhere where we were trying to find yesterday but just ran out of time. So we pulled up to camp. We're like only 3 k's away. We just happened to take the wrong track to it. So we are going to go try and find that now. If it's nice, we might even stay the day. If not, we'll just keep moving.
It wasn't a bad wrong turn yesterday for the camp that we had. I mean, obviously you would have seen the footage. It was just spectacular camping in the valley there. But we're really keen to check out these pools because, I mean, quite often they're dry, but there's been a lot of rain on the Canning recently, so there could be a bit of water in it. So if there is, yeah, we might just pull up and swim for the day, and we've got a bit of work to do on the cars and just a bit of work, episodes to edit, photos to edit. There's always that to do with us, so we'll see how we go. So good.
We told you there was a hole.
There's a little bit of hole there.
All right, we've hit a bit of a dead end. That's the track through there. And we got the drone up and we can see the track continue on, but it's very overgrown here and we can't see any water or anything on the drone. So we don't know if we'll continue on and push through. It'll be a bit of a mission, it'll be a couple of hours. We reckon we might turn around, but I don't know, we could go for a little hike and actually see. So we'll see what happens.
5 minutes later.
All right, so we've decided to not drive it. We're going to bush bash and just walk it through because there is some indigenous carvings there that we just want to check out, and we might have a look at this bit of water in the pool. Looks pretty anyway, so we'll go and check it out. We've got the machetes out and Cam is all suited up.
Ready for action.
Oh yeah.
So we're on top of a ridge again. Matt's just tucked the drone up just to have a look. The pool should be over here and the tank over here. So we're just kind of seeing if we can get to them.
I don't know if we can. It's just so overgrown. I don't even know if we can get down in there.
Watch that as well. Yep. Braden's pool, we found it. Finally, took a little bit. But it's unfortunately a little bit stagnant, so we won't be going swimming. But it's pretty cool down here. Pretty cool thing to see.
Yeah, I reckon we'd have been the first people for a couple of years.
Yeah, it was hard to get here.
It was a mission.
So we've just finished a hike up to Braden's pool, which is a very interesting track to get through to.
Very overgrown. I don't think many people have been up there in quite some time, but it's just so overgrown that it's not really practical to drive your car through there. Oh, it was a good walk. Once you get up on the ridge line, we'll follow the escarpment along. It's actually a pretty good walk, and you just got a little bit of spin effects to dodge your way through, but for the most part it's pretty easy walking.
I think we were lucky we did it first thing in the morning, because an hour and a half. It's quite hot by the time we finished. But I think everyone is quite jealous of my beautiful dunce hat today. I will not have a burnt neck, as I think a few other people will. So, of all the days, I'm feeling pretty proud to be wearing this bad boy today.
Plan today is we're going to get back on the CSR and then go to well 47, have some lunch there, and then hopefully make it past 46 to 45 for camp. But we'll see how we go.
As you can see in this shot, grass can build up incredibly quickly underneath, so we made sure to regularly stop and clean it out. It's even more important for the newer vehicles with DPFs, as it wouldn't take much to start either a grass fire or a fire underneath your vehicle. We continued heading to well 46 and have a quick lunch stop on top of this hill.
So we're back on the road after lunch. We just stopped at the lookout between wells 48 and 47. We're obviously back into pretty thick, dense bush, and now we've got some like tree stumps on the side of the track that could do someone's tyre, so we're just kind of taking it easy. There is a vehicle coming north that apparently has staked its tyre, so...
Yeah, well, it's off. I think it's changed the tyre now, so... Yes, keep an eye out. That would suck to stake a tyre.
Yeah.
It was at this point we started hitting the dune country. They always make for a bit of fun, and there's no shortage of them on the Canning. Going?
Good.
What you doing?
Driving up dunes. I haven't got bogged yet. Adrian got bogged on a dune. Michael's been bogged on a few. and I haven't been bogged yet. Almost, the last one almost got me unstuck.
Yes, I can do this. We make it to well 46 just as the sun was getting low. After a tough day on the track, it was time to give the cars a once over, something that is really important to stay on top of. Alright, we are pulled up to camp. We're at well 46. We've all just had a beer just to relax a bit. And we're just running over the cars, doing a bit of checking, maintenance. Adrian? How's that look?
Clean there.
Yeah, it's a fair bit of stuff in there, eh? Look at that.
Yeah. It's all pollen, you can see.
Yeah.
Look at that, all the wattle.
So yeah, well 46, so it's actually flooded here. So there's a detour around it that we're gonna have to do. It's been like this for a while, I think. So I'm just gonna undo my air filter here. So I've got a custom airbox. So the boys at Performance Diesel Tuning, just south of Adelaide, threw it on for me. So the 70 series have a bit of a notoriously, how do I say it, crap airbox. Less than dusty engine. So this one uses the stock 70 filter, but it doesn't let dust in, which is just great. Just what you want in an air filter. So we'll see how she goes. Clean that up.
Whoa.
She's dirty.
She's dirty.
Good on that side.
She's nice.
I've got a heap on the inside of the box as well. I need to vacuum it out. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at well 46 and it's time for our favourite part of the day. It is the official handing over of the dunce hat. Courtney, how have you liked the dunce hat today?
Loved it, actually. If I was to get it any day, today was the
day.
day.
It was a hot day. We went for a
day,
bush
yeah.
hike and my neck got burnt and I was like, I actually really want that Legionnaires cap right now. Who would like to make a nomination? The dunce first.
I can only nominate myself, which is bad.
What did you do, Courtney?
Well, it's just so dumb.
So good.
I stopped on the track to lift up a tree so it didn't scratch the side of our car, but my left foot was back too far, and as Cam's driven past, the wheel has grazed and put a very lot of pressure across my heel. So I thought I was going to get run over at one point.
I will make a nomination. We had machetes today. We were clearing the bush out. Adrian had the machete and Michael went right up behind. And he goes, whoa, whoa, watch the machete. And Adrian turns around and he's like, well, don't stand so close.
I did like that one.
Which, I must admit, if someone is swinging a machete, you probably got to give them the right away.
The active room, yeah.
The active room. So, hands in the air for machete, hands on your head for foot getting run over by a 79. 1, 2, 3.
Great
Yes.
Wear it with pride.
Yeah.
That actually suits.
It does. Good.
That actually does.
As the sun was setting, we all couldn't help but think of just how good the camps have been so far on the Canning. It's the stuff you dream of when you imagine travelling Australia. But getting to these camps isn't easy, and one vehicle in the convoy has a pretty major malfunction that requires an even crazier bush fix. Tune in next week to see what happens.